Hi, my name is Joseph Parker, WBC champion of the world, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Hello everybody, hope you're doing fantastic. So the WBC, and this is the one that a lot of people have been waiting for, have released their new rankings up and down their weight divisions, of course. In this video, as always, it will be the heavyweight division. So if you are new to this channel and you're a boxing fan, please click that subscribe button. Who else does these rankings? Nobody. Now, they have made some changes. Of course, a lot of it is the knock-on effect for the Day of Reckoning, the Joshua versus Wallin, and the Wilder versus Parker, and so forth and so on. Okay, so they have actually made some changes, and they've actually grown some nuts years. Anyway, let's get into the new top 15. Tyson Fury is the WBC World Heavyweight Champion. Number 1 is Anthony Joshua. Number 2 is Frank Sanchez. Number 3 is Josie Parker. Number 4 is Aja Kabiel. Number 5, F.A. Jagba. Number 6, Jared Anderson. Number 7, Dan Dubois. Number 8, Deontay Wilder. Number 9, Filip Hrgović. Number 10, Francis Ngannou. Number 11, Martin Bakole. Number 12, Joe Joyce. Number 13, Bakhtir Jalolov. Number 14, Artem Makhmudov. And number 15, Fabio Wardley. There you have it, the new top 15 for the month of January, kicking off 2024 from the WBC in the heavyweight division. Dropped out this month, Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin was number 9. Of course, he got stopped by Anthony Joshua, and the WBC have decided to drop him. Now, I suppose the biggest talking point for quite a few people, we're going to get into Wilder in a second, but as I predicted, and I did, it was to some people said that I would be wrong, but I knew I wouldn't be. Number 1 is Anthony Joshua, number 2 is Frank Sanchez. So I fully expect the WBC to order them to fight each other. That will be coming real soon. Will that get in the way of other plans? Possibly, potentially, who knows? But are there other routes that either one can take? Yeah, there are as well. But I do fully expect the WBC to order that fight as a final eliminator to become the WBC mandatory, which is way overdue. Now, number 4, Aja Kabiel, has been boosted by 9 positions because of his win over Arsenbek Makhmudov. Now, would he have beaten Makhmudov had Makhmudov not have broken his hand in 2 places in round number 2? Arguably, who knows, because Kabiel did look pretty good. But I want to see Aja Kabiel fight somebody else in this top 15. I want to see that because it's needed. To be a number 4 in WBC, you're going to have to prove it over and over again. Okay, so anyway, congratulations to Aja Kabiel. Is he still the European heavyweight champion, or has he now vacated that position? I'm not too sure. I don't know. Anyway, Deontay Wilder has been dropped down from number 1 to number 8. Obviously, he lost on points to Joseph Parker. Now, as we know, the WBC have wrapped Deontay Wilder in bubble wrap, cotton wool, you name it, for years and years and years. And even though he got stopped twice on the bounce by Tyson Fury, they still kept him at number 1. When he was WBC World Heavyweight Champion, they allowed him to not fight mandatories. They allowed him to have voluntary after voluntary against, let's be honest, garbage opposition. Okay? So, them actually dropping him, you know for sure, that hurt Mauricio Sullivan's feelings to drop him right the way down there. But, as with the heavyweight division, you're only ever 1 win away from being right back in the mix. So hopefully Wilder can get back on the horse, fight somebody here in this top 15 if he wants to continue with the WBC route and claim his position back. Get a fight with Frank Sanchez done, or Aja Kabiel or someone. Okay, there's fights there that he can take, that he can win. Okay. Martin Bakole, number 11, has been dropped by 4 positions. So now he's below Francis Ngannou, who's retained his position. But Martin Bakole, 4 positions. Now, it looks like he's going to be taking on Cassius Chaney next. Another prospect. I mean, what is it about Martin Bakole and these prospects? It's ridiculous. I mean, you see, this is why he needs to really be looking at better opposition, is what he needs to be doing. I mean, why is he not on either of these Saudi cards coming up? Why is he not on the Fury Usyk card or the Joshua Ngannou card? He should be on one of those cards against somebody good. But when you keep on taking on prospects or gatekeeper / journeyman like Carlos Takam and things like that, this is what's going to happen. But Bacoli's 1 win away from being right in the mix. Go fight Wilder. Go fight Cabello. Go fight a Jagbar or Jared Anderson. Fight someone like that. Darren Dubois has been boosted by 7 positions to number 7. Again, as we've just previously said, you only have a 1 win away from being right back there in the mix. You can take a loss, no problem. Take your lickings, take your criticism, all that kind of good stuff. People throw you on a scrap heap. Get yourself back in the gym and get yourself back to winning ways. And look what's going to happen. You get boosted and you're right back in the mix again. And that's the great thing about heavyweight division. It's never over until it's really over, is it? Asked about Makhmudov, of course, he's been dropped by 11 positions. Dropped by 11 positions. That's a hell of a drop. It is a hell of a drop. But, again, same with others. If Makhmudov wants to get back in the mix, get himself back in the ring as soon as his hand heals, get back in the ring, take on somebody in this top 15 and get yourself back out there again. Fresh insert, Fabio Wardley, number 15. Is that a little high? Maybe. But at the same time, he is ranked in another couple of sanctioning bodies. And he's one of these kind of guys who, this is a quality lad, I've interviewed him on a couple of occasions, spoke to him a bit more than that. And he goes through the route that fighters should go through, I think. He hasn't skipped any levels. He's got the British title and he looks to be defending the British title. He could have vacated it and not fought David Adelaide. He could have vacated it right now and maybe not fight a Fraser Clark next or something like that. Go for bigger money. But he hasn't. He stayed humble, he stayed to the course, and now he's got rewarded with being ranked in the top 15 of the WBC. So big up to Fabio Wardley. Number 13, Bakhtir Jalolov. He's up 2 positions. Okay, listen, he's an Olympic gold medalist and multi-medal winning amateur. Of course, he's back in the pros. One day he's in the amateurs, one day he's in the pros, and he's backwards and forwards. I don't like that. For me, once you turn pro, that's it, you turn pro. If not, then retire and then return to the amateurs, okay? But anyway, that is what it is. Big, tall, powerful southpaw. You see the next problem in the heavyweight division? Arguably, but I want to see Jalolov, he's 14 fights deep. Fight someone good. Fight somebody who we go, okay, that's a good fight. Now, he will be on one of the Saudi cards, and I'll discuss that in due course. But number 13, okay, let's see him prove it. Let's see him versus Wilder. Versus Jared Anderson. I mean, they're both top ranked, so why not? Anyway, that is the top 15 for the WBC for the month of January to kick off 2024 in the heavyweight division. What's your thoughts? Drop them below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.